yesterday I was just playing a little bit, and I had that big ball of yarn from Joann's yesterday, and I just grabbed some size 17 needles that were in my drawer and did a little test knit to play. I'm going to go downstairs and see if I have size 35 needles and just see which stitch density I like better. Oh my goodness, so I found some fun things. So first of all, I found this sock yarn that I completely forgot I had bought in my bins. It is from the Downton Abbey colorways, Branson. Love him, so I'm excited for knitting like socks. I mean, I'm gonna totally knit socks out of this, but what a little find. Oh, love when that happens. Now, I didn't find the needles I went down for. I swear I had 19 circulars. I have 19 straights. I have 35 straights. I have 50 straights, all of which will work to swatch to see if I want a looser stitch on this. The only circulars I have, though, are 70s. Look at these honkin' things. I have this, but I don't have size 19. That seems crazy. Okay, good experiment, guys. So this was on the 17s, and this is on the 35s. So you can see that this is a much more defined stitch, and this is more of an overall texture. The suggested needle for this is a size 50 for full disclosure, which are these guys. But for the project I'm thinking of, I actually think I'm gonna do the 17s or the 19s if I can find them. I just mumbled that. I'm definitely gonna do the 17s because I like the way this is looking for what I want versus how this is looking. And this is much more open. There's a different word I wanted, but it's not coming to me. Okay, I just frogged it all, ripped it out because I want to reuse that test area. I know that there's plenty of yarn in here for what I want to do, but let no good yarn go to waste. But isn't this just beautiful, this color? Pile of color. Okay, for fun, I swatched on the 50, size 50 needles. And it's definitely not what I want, but I can totally appreciate, dog shaking. I can definitely appreciate how this would make for a cute scarf. But it's too loose. It's still too loose. So staying the course. Good to know. Hey friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. It is Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. It is a rainy, gross day here in Rhode Island, so I am inside playing around a little bit. I did want to make some handmade ornaments for my studio trade, as we've talked about a couple of times now, but some of my supplies are not yet here. So I am focused solely on the plastic ornaments. I spray painted these with some leftover spray paint that I had. They're those little onion shaped vintage style ornaments that I love so much. Now you might notice that I did not get the tops because I was running out of spray paint. So we're gonna try some techniques that I've been wanting to try for a while and just haven't gotten to. So I have some acrylic paint here. And some of it is in the same family. Kind of really like that one with it. Although I'm trying to pull this ornament more to the corally orange So I'm gonna play with these two now. The other thing that I've been wanting to try is plastic bag as texture. Okay guys, I have not vlogged and crafted very often at the same time. While I like to consider myself a good multitasker, I do not consider myself a good crafting multitasker. So I plan to do some other ornaments too, but I have to paint the base coat on them later. So if I use this one already, you would think that the plastic would be opened, but it's not. Today's a nutso day, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna build up the paint up here and leave the lighter color or the darker color at the tip. And I am going to do that, hopefully. The nice thing about this project is that first of all, you buy these things in buckets, so you have plenty. And paint always goes on sale. So there's not too much oh. Okay, so I just dipped it in the paint and then dabbed it off on my wax paper that I have off to the side here. Kind of liking this. Okay, to be quite honest, this might not end up on my studio tree. This might end up on the sunroom tree because it's more of that funky 50s vibe that I love so much. This is very much a project of make do and make. I wanted to use up the spray paint because I don't love storing spray paint in a house with young boys. Or actually it's in a house with a teenage boy and a tween. That doesn't seem like a good idea. So more power to you if you guys can do it. I cannot. So I'm going pretty heavy on this orange coat just because I want to get that down as like the base towards the top. I feel like this kind of has a sea sponge, like a texture that you'd get using those organic sea sponge looks. Organic sea sponge. It has the same look that you get from that. Okay, I'm gonna try a different one. This one I'm gonna do more of an all over pattern because I missed the side completely here. And the best thing about using acrylic paint is it's gonna wash off of the table that I just put it on. Okay. So again, I took a different piece of plastic bag. What's great is that there's no shortage of Target plastic bags in this house. Obviously paper is best, but that is not what Ship delivers in. And we like to use them for all sorts of projects. But I have never ever used a plastic bag to add. That was too much paint. Okay, I should have should have gotten that off a little more. It's okay, it's all good. It's gonna look beautiful nestled in the tree. Sure of it. And if it doesn't, that's what the back of the tree is for. Have you guys seen those little stands in Target, or was it Target or Lowe's? I don't know, one of those places that rotates. My son thought that was the coolest thing ever, and I just thought, oh my gosh. Then I have to get the tree perfect on all sides, and that felt like a lot of pressure. Okay. We'll see what that looks like when it's dry. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. And now I don't think it's gonna stay because I moved that. Okay, we're gonna do some non-orange ones. That's not really enough contrast, I don't think. Worst case scenario, I can just paint over them with some baking soda mixed into my paint and make them textured ornaments in solids, and that's fine too. It's really not hard to come back from a bad choice. Trying this one with dark pink. And I'm actually going to use a brush this time because I think that, oh, so this color is super, super close to the spray paint color. So I'm actually just doing dry brushing on the top, and I'm going to bring that down to cover the spot that wasn't hit with the spray paint. Also, this is Krylon Sunrise Matte. I'm obsessed. I want to spray everything in this color. But it is only the 7th of the month and my budget is already very tight because tis the season. Okay. Oh, you guys, I wish I had faux snow right now because I'm kind of loving the texture. As I just, good thing it's acrylic. This might be my favorite. One, although I can't, I try not to vote on these things until they're dry. So just pulling this down a little farther around the sides. Really hoping that acrylic paint washes off of dip manicures because I have trashed my nails on day one. I wasn't really planning to take you guys to 2 nail appointments. And in case you're wondering, yes, my dip manicure always lasts a good 4 to 5 weeks, even though my nails grow. That's what does me in usually. Okay, just bringing down a few spots a little longer. Okay, so it's drying and I can tell you that this color is not gonna be really all that different. So once it dries, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put bronze over it. But it's a different way to paint it. Okay, I'm gonna finish these up and paint a few more base coats while I have the paint out on other ornaments for tomorrow's crafting adventures, but we'll check back in on these in a bit. So Not a fan of this one at all. At all. So.
You need a clearer space for you to eat?
No, I'm good. Taking my ornament. Painting right over it. Using the light pink.
Are you talking to me?
Nope, I'm talking to the vlog.
Oh.
And now you've made a total cameo again. Aren't you excited?
I am excited.
Okay. So it's all covered. I'm gonna just sprinkle, you can't, sprinkling some flour. Just sprinkled some flour on it. I'm gonna let it dry and then I will dust off the excess. Okay, so here's where I am. I had some mixed results, so it's weird, but I love it. Not for my studio tree though. I have some flower experiments going down here as well. This is the one that I painted light pink and then put flower on top of, which was okay, but I still wasn't loving it. So this one, let's see, I mixed baking soda in with the darker pink paint. I like how that texture, I really like this texture. It feels like a clay ornament to me. This is the winner by a long shot. So see, you have to wait till things dry sometimes, Christine. So I love how that one came out. This one has baking soda again, mixed in and dry brushed over a layer of bronze. So I'm actually kind of happy with how that looks too. I'd like to try it in some other colors. And then I put a base coat of light pink on this one. Absolutely hated it. And now I put this bronze metallic on. And I'm gonna put another layer. I'm gonna like sponge on some pink and apply flour to that to see if I can get kind of a flocked, puffy look. Another day though. A bunch of you messaged me asking about this little lady that showed up in yesterday's vlog. This is Cecilia. She is a 6-month-old, almost 6-month-old, long-eared hedgehog. She is my new little baby. And we'll see if she comes out to say hi. The tongue is exploring, seeing if it's safe to come out. She is usually very curious and outgoing. I have several pictures of her. Oh, nope, not today. Taking on the dog. You're okay. Long-eared hedgehogs are a lot more of daytime. They come out and play during the day too. She is I only have 2 hedgehogs. She is my 4th hedgehog. Two of them sadly are no longer with us, and the other one I will bring out a different day. But in answer to the questions, yes, this is Cecilia. She is a hedgehog. She has long ears, which are absolutely adorable when she cares to show them to you. Her favorite things to do are running in her wheel, to the point where it comes right off, and she loves, loves, loves mealworms. If I really wanted to bribe her to say hi, I could probably pull out some mealworms, but it's also hard because there's a really bright light on me right now, which is throwing her off. She doesn't normally come out and play in the bright lights. And she was out all day today because it was gloomy here. She has to learn that mommy always wins. There she is. Say hello to your fans, Cecilia. Cecilia is the name she came with, and it was just so cute, I had to keep it. My hedgehogs who passed away earlier this year were Mabel and Jax. So I like those retro vibey names. Say hi. She's gonna bite my fingers, what she's gonna do, because she's not happy with me right now. It does not hurt, if you're wondering. It's just a little bit of a surprise when it does happen. Grumpy Gus. So that was Cecilia. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, she's so cute. Anyway, we're going to talk about ornaments, and then we're going to open advents. So this is my favorite. Love it. And that was just spray paint as a base, and then two different paints sponged on top with plastic bag. So I feel like that was a winner for me. Also super obsessed with this one. It's weird, but I love it. I don't know why. So this was the spray paint, and then I painted a deep pink on top, and then I just wasn't feeling the deep pink. So I put more pink on just to hold the flower in place, but it looks like it has like a little magical frost on it. This one I could take or leave, although it was a cool experiment. Let's see if we can get. So I did a coat of the bronze metallic, and then I dry brushed. It was not very dry. Dry brushed some bronze metallic with baking soda mixed in on top of it to give it that texture. I love pink and brown together, which is I think why I like it and why I was trying to do something with that. In hindsight, I wish I had done like blue and gold or something like very contrasting either values or tones. Something's not 100% there. This one had so many different, why are we not focusing? I went through so many different variations of this ornament. It started out as a spray painted ornament, put orange on top of it, hated it, painted the whole thing light pink and put flower on it so it had kind of that flocked appearance, and just wasn't flocked enough for me. So this is also baking soda mixed into the paint. It just has that like unfired clay look, which is amazing. Okay. Ornaments. What time is it?
Advent time.
Yeah. And what are we opening?
Our Advent calendar.
Okay, which one are we starting with?
This one.
Oh, we're taking, ooh.
Now we're opening the Advent. It's a zipper.
Look at how cute that is.
It's a full-on zipper.
It is a full-on zipper.
It even has what it needs.
That was scary.
Something just fell. We don't know what happened.
Yay! And there you have it, friends. It was a busy day, but I feel good about it. Lots of playtime. Excited to try those new things. Want to pick up some Mod Podge so I can try putting fabric on plastic ornaments as well. So many thoughts. That's it. So got some knitting, planning. I got my sock stripes knit. I'm so obsessed. I got some ornaments made. It's all coming together. So I think what I'm gonna do is feed the dogs, feed the hedgehogs, edit this video, and call it an early night. Wednesdays are our craziest day. I start at 7 and I don't usually stop until around 10:30 at night with kid activities. So tonight I am not doing the second round of kid activities, which is a nice reprieve. So I am going to make the most of it and get some shut-eye. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.